So here we go, game number 4 time. This one, capture the flag on the pit. First team to 3 flags. Have to say thank you to Pistola for joining us. He is going to go downstairs and warm up with his team. Triggers down, looking ultra prepared for this tournament, and he is going to look to have a huge impact on that team. Maybe a 4th MVP in about 6 events. Yeah, it's possible. But here we go, guys. We're continuing this one on. The players are joining up. Heaven and Earth leads the series 2-1 over Status Quo, going in to capture the flag on the pit. The first team to score 3 times to win the game. Rockets in the middle, snipers on both bases, and of course the overshield is going to be the power-up that everyone is going to be looking to control. Looks like the players are all set and ready to go, and as soon as they start this one, we'll be kicking it off with Karma from Heaven and Earth.
I like the choice.
Solid, solid. So here we go. Can Heaven and Earth end it right now, or will Status Quo take it to game 5? We'll find out. Let's listen in with our Astro listen in, Heaven and Earth style.
You guys on the bridge. They got rocks in green. What's on their training room?
Wow, Heaven and Earth just dominated the beginning. Oh, I mean, Status Quo just dominated the beginning of that game. Heaven and Earth got dominated. That was a great initial setup.
One shot our pit box down.
And right now the flag is going out in the hands of Ace. We're going to switch over to Status Quo. No more listening in for you. He's got the sniper. He's trying to reload it, and he's carrying the flag. SQ, all 4 members alive. Assault spawn camping with the Rockets, and SQ coming out on fire, guys. 50 seconds into the game, they're already on the board.
And they still have complete map control. Heaven and Earth is in a predicament right here. They have to decide, do we kill the guys at our base, or do we go back, or do we go for their flag? That's a predicament that you have to decide instantly. You can't hesitate, or else you're just going to lose control.
And Status Quo did have to pull back there. They had 3 down momentarily, and it all started with Naded coming to their side of the map. You saw Ace trying to get a shot on him, top sniper. Clutch then pushed the green box. Heaven and Earth got map control once again, and now we're even, but Status Quo has the power weapons to work with. And we have Ace pushing through, as you see Assault picking up the double kill. Assault's going to go block those maulers. Actually, he's on the training. We have Enable in the mauler. He's going to go pull the flag with Ace trying to help out with that sniper. And Enable is dead. 1 more member of SQ dead. Ace trying to keep this flag alive. I don't like that decision.
I didn't like that either, Chris. I think if I was Ace right there, I would have went snipe 1 and gotten into the courtyard and blocked those spawns off, because you know they're going to spawn Mauler, and since your teammates are on the respawn, more than likely they're going to spawn on your plat, and they can sandwich them right there.
So here we go, 2 minutes off the clock. That means the overshield is coming up in about 10 seconds here. I didn't see who got it to start, but we're about to find out when it pops. And Killer Drew is going to open up a double kill. Meanwhile, Naded picks up the 3rd kill. Ace, the last member alive for SQ, and he's going to have to do something big with this OV. And 4 shots, Karma, now turning his attention to that flag. He's got Naded in front of him. No one else from Heaven and Earth in position to help out Naded. And finally, he's getting help through long haul, and got to give huge props to Naded for staying alive here. He's finally going to be taken down as I switch to him. Ace in the base trying to go clutch with the flag return. He's going to go for the flagpole as his teammates move in. And Clutch is going to pick up the beatdown with the flag and put it in, so it's now tied up 1-1. Let's listen back in, boys.
Watch, I got one. There's another one in the green, Brett. Nice, he's down. He's 1 shot. He's not 1 shot. He's not 1 shot. They're training. Charge now. Push green. No, he's not moving, Brett. They're training. He's training now. And green to Walshy. Sniping training. Watch that guy. He's on the pit. Ace. Pushing now. What? They're green from pit. Got killed. Fuck. Rock's turning green. You guys are hallways. You guys just want to hallways. Still have Duke. I got 1. And our needle pit's a 1 shot, Ben. Rock's just a 1 shot, Ben. Nice. Our needle pit is a 1 shot, Ben. We are. Well, he's still 1 shot. My fault. Our green, dude. Our green. Last one. Our green. Dead. Holy shit! There's 2 dead. 2 alive. 2 alive. They're flat, dude. They're green. Obi's in like 20 seconds. They're green, dude. I got 1 shot. They're hallway. They're green. Last guy. It's in their pit. He went back green. I got him. Go for the pull. Go for the pull. watch those spawns. I'm watching. He's not cold.
The fight cuts.
Help him. Somebody help Wes.
Watch out, assault. You got fucking shit on.
The mouths on these boys. And we're gonna stop to listen in on that one. Killer Drew getting fired up and clutch as well. Here we go. We got Heaven and Earth with Naded has the sniper rifle. He's at the SQ base at their flag. Meanwhile, one of his teammates was going down to burn the overshield. That was Killer Drew. Clutch is coming through the green box, and Karma is there as well. So if Naded can get this through long haul, he's going to have a lot of help.
And you know, Status Quo right there really tried to focus on that overshield, and that's going to come to bite him in the butt because Naded's going to keep pushing this flag down empty, and they're going to have it halfway, and it'll be easy for them to get this flag.
I feel like when you're watching Status Quo, they're a little bit too strategic, if you know what I mean. They follow by their game plan every time. It's very predictable, and Heaven and Earth has been able to pounce on that all series long, and we've seen that.
And while Killer Drew was the bait, he went through green box, had 3 members of SQ look at him. Meanwhile, Karma snuck through long haul, got the flag touch, keeping it alive. Now we're watching as Clutch and Killer Drew are trying to come off the respawn and keep that flag in play. Here it goes, guys. Heaven and Earth is looking to score their second cap of the game. And there we go. Clutch is going to put it in, and there they go. They take the lead 2-1. Heaven and Earth on top. And Clutch has the sniper rifle. When I was talking to him on the phone, he said, I was like, describe yourself in 4 words, your team. He said, slayers, snipers, trash talkers. Pretty fitting so far from what we've seen.
Yeah, definitely. And the beauty about Clutch is he's firing this team up. Did you notice the mood swing as soon as he started talking trash? Everyone's morale just boosted up. When I teamed with Karma, all you had to do was talk a little bit of trash, and then you get the Giggly Ben that dominates.
Giggly Ben is a scary Ben. Right now we have Naded moving the flag through needles. Clutch is going to try and provide that cover fire. He's got Assault in his face. Get down, son. Hit him once, going for the nade kill. There it is. And now he's going for the double on Flamesword. Nice job by Flamesword to finish off the kill on Clutch there.
I really like the intensity that Heaven and Earth is bringing to this series. You're right. We've seen the intensity by Clutch. Now, I'm looking at this team. It's even rubbing off on Killer Drew. It's getting really big. Killer Drew is walking around with ego. You saw him give the thumbs up earlier. I really like what Heaven and Earth is doing. They've completely changed the aura of the whole squad.
And everyone was talking status quo after the land scores, but Heaven and Earth is looking really solid, guys. They look like they could be a threat to Triggers Down.
Yeah, I would not be taking them lightly if I was Triggers Down. You have to realize that this is a team that could turn it up at any moment. We've seen that.
And we have to focus our attention back to what SQ is doing. You have Assault with the overshield directly above Clutch. He just picked up the rockets in the green box. And now, very smart decision here from Assault. He's running back to his base, waiting for his teammates. SQ definitely setting up for one of those pushes, D-Mac. They're going by the strat. Let's see how it plays out. You have Enable pushing through green box. Ace and Flamesword were just taken down, though, so Assault is going to have to back up, and Enable's just going to hide in the green cubby.
And although they've lacked on execution, you could see that the teamwork is there with Status Quo. That's why they took that Team Slayer. It just hasn't transitioned as well as they wanted to. They're all not on fire.
And we just had three dirty snipes from Clutch, and I missed them all, guys. Sorry, I was watching them myself. There you see a little bit of metal flash. Go back and watch his VOD. Clutch going to work with that sniper. Meanwhile, Naded's going to pull the flag through long haul. This might be the last capture, and it was sparked by the objective player, guys. Normally we expect Naded to come in and get those Clutch snipes, but no, it's Clutch, and Naded is taking on the objective role here. Gotta love the teamwork and gameplay out of Heaven and Earth here, but SQ coming up Clutch, stopping all 4 members of Heaven and Earth, and now they're pushing in for a flag of their own.
And that's what I'm talking about. When you look at what Clutch did there, yeah, he got 3 kills, but that's only going to see 3 kills on the stat sheet. That was much more. That was a huge play that really gave them a push that enabled them to get a flag cap.
And Naded just barely missing that headshot, somehow staying alive. Every time I watch this guy, it looks like he survives an extra shot or 2 that no other player does. I don't know how he pulls it off, keeping the flag back at its base, and I love the aggressive push here behind their spawn. Naded heating up here, Scott.
Yeah, and you know, we haven't seen too much out of Naded so far this series. I mean, yes, he's been talented, but this isn't the Naded we know. The Naded we know would drop that flag, turn around, kill that whole team, and cap the flag.
It looks like he's a new player, and he's more of a team player. Carbon, what were you thinking when you dropped this kid? That's what you're missing. And here we go. Naded is going to put in the final cap. Heaven and Earth advances.
Big plays. That's what they bring.
Give him the thumbs up. Give him the thumbs up.
Killer Drew with the thumbs up, and he has a reason to. All of his team going huge. They're clutch with the +5. You saw him spark that triple kill, which got the flag back to his base. The momentum, though, really when he started talking trash. Heaven and Earth, a much stronger team than I expected to see. Very, very impressed by this squad.
And this is exactly what we thought we were going to see from Heaven and Earth, and that's why they've been so impressive so far.
All right, so there you see the final series score, 3-1, Heaven and Earth over Status Quo on our Friday night kickoff.
The 2010 Major League Gaming Pro Circuit is brought to you by Old Spice, Doritos, Big Flex 4 Shavers, and